Hi guys, how are you? It's so good to be able to speak with you guys today. Yeah, of course, of course. Some major things that went into this whole making of me would be my career planning back in college. I took a new student experience class that really pushed me to choose my career and find the career that I loved and was passionate about. So that was something that really played a significant role in all of this. I took some assessments to see, what was the right job for me and what were the qualities and the things that I needed for a good work area, the things that would make me happy. And at the end of the day, when choosing my career, I made sure I went with something that made me happy when I woke up in the morning and made me feel like I was making a difference and a place where I was respected and a place where I got along with my coworkers. So that was something that was huge for me with my whole career planning experience. Yeah, I had a career interview assignment that I had to do for that class as well, and that was something that was very eye-opening. It was something that was just very humbling to see somebody in that position already, and to kind of just look up to them and see like, wow, that could be me one day. I had the privilege of interviewing a girl at my church that was the head of the communications department for our college age ministry, and it was really awesome just getting to see her point of view from everything, and it was awesome to see how happy she was talking about it, and it was something really awesome. She inspired me a lot. She graduated from college only at the age of 20 years old, and she had that job waiting for her as soon as she was graduated. So that was just something that was very, very motivating for me. And something that she had said was, don't let anybody look down on you because you're young. Like, you can accomplish anything at whatever age, and it's just as long as you go after your dreams, like you can make those things happen. So that was just so inspiring for me, and it was definitely something that I really, really took to heart. Yeah, definitely. I also had to create an education plan for that class as well, and that really, really, really helped me. We were able to meet with an advisor, and we were able to kind of just pull up the list of requirements for our desired university that we wanted to go after, and pull up the requirements for the college I attended, which was Valencia College, and we were able to kind of write out our next semesters and see when is it that we were going to graduate, and we were able to pick and choose the right classes, put the right ones together so you weren't too overwhelmed with everything. It was just very, very helpful, and seeing it all in front of me, like creating the whole plan was like, okay, like I can do this. You had to set, just goals for yourself and realistic ones too, So it was really cool to be able to kind of have that in front of me, and it was really cool to be able to have that as something that I was just motivating me to finish and motivating me to continue moving forward to get to where I am today. I think one thing that's very important with that question is that, what is your purpose? What is one's purpose? And that is something that a lot of people don't really know most of the time, especially high schoolers or especially college students. It's something that you're like, who am I? Like, why am I even here? Um, I had this assignment called the purpose paper that really, really, really just made everything so real for me. That's when you just really had to dig into yourself and see, what is my purpose? Not only what is my purpose in my career, but what is my purpose within myself? Because, you can't really have a career unless you know yourself. So it's so easy to get caught up in just the American dream and have just this idea of a job that doesn't even make you happy. And you see cases of that all the time. So I made sure to kind of just look within myself and see, what is it my purpose? What is it that I really, really love to do? And that was just help people and be around people. And that is truly a gift because I know it's so easy to get annoyed with the human species. It happens to me as well on the daily of just being stressed, but to just be able to relate with them and to be able to communicate with them and have them want to hear you out is something so amazing and something that I know I've just always been called to do. So, yeah. Something that really helped me determine that was taking an assessment, my Strengths Quest assessment, where you kind of take this assessment and see, what are your top 5 strengths? What is it that you're good at? And my top 5 strengths were communication, futuristic, includer, positivity, and woo, which stands for winning others over. I was not surprised at my results at all. I was actually like, sweet, like this is me. And I remember looking back and taking that, it was just like, this is so cool. I love taking assessments to like find out more about yourself because there's always something that you find out that you didn't really know, you know? So I thought it was really cool. And I'm like, these are spot on. Like, this thing is good. So I was very, very proud at those results. And I was just very proud. It made me more certain to know, like, okay, I'm headed in the right direction. Like, this is good for me. And that was something that really also helped you kind of discover who you are if you don't really know, because then you're able to just see all the elements of that and study it within the book. And it was all very, very, very useful. Yeah, I greatly um, advise using the resources that you have on campus if your school does, which most of the time they do. I was very, very privileged to have a lot of resources at Valencia. Um, they are so helpful and they're so, so, so useful. Something that I found very useful is academic advising. That center, it was very, very, very helpful for me. I made friends with my academic advisor. I went back to her periodically. They basically just help you choose your classes. They help you make sure you're on the right track, and it's something that is so genuine. Like, they really are there to do what they love, and that is to help students find out everything that they need to find out. So use those. Use your math centers, your writing centers, your tutoring centers. They're all very, very useful to you, and you're blessed and privileged to be able to have those things. So if I didn't have any of those, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am today, because they really helped me just with writing papers and being able to speak more effectively. So it was all just such an honor to have. I'll leave you guys with this. Something I had to discover within myself in college, and something that I used a lot, was time management. And that was something that I was not very good at. It was something I had to work for. And, it's something that I believe all college students kind of have to work for. It's not easy. Time management is really hard. But I was able to speak with my classmates within that new student experience class to, find out what are good study habits, what are good things to plan out your day. Where should you write things? Where should you do this? Where should you do that? Because time management is also important with having a successful college experience and successful grades and everything within that. And to have the career I have now, I need time management. It's something that if I didn't have, I would be a mess, and I wouldn't be able to have this organization that I have, and I wouldn't be able to lead these people and have this work in an organized manner. So time management is definitely something that I really learned a lot in that class, and I used it all throughout the rest of my college years, and now as an adult I use it. So um, yeah, I greatly, greatly encourage that. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, guys.